Hello, God's beloved. Welcome to the channel Mouse Healing Journey. Today, I want to share something very personal with you. I didn't know I was depressed. I thought I was just tired of life. And for a long time, I kept smiling. But inside, I was breaking. A few years ago, I was in the house with my dad. We were in the same room watching television. But honestly, my attention was not on the TV. As I was scrolling through the channels, I came across this channel that a doctor had been invited to speak about depression. And mind you, that was the first time in my life that I have heard the word depression, or what depression really means. For some weird reason, I got glued to the channel. Something within convinced me to listen as the interviewer asked the doctor the signs of depression and when someone should start looking for help. The doctor began to list the symptoms one by one. As she spoke, I realized something very shocking. Every single sign she mentioned was what I had already gone through and I was still going through. And some of those signs have already taken me to a very dark place within, to the point where I tried suicide. I thought my dad was not listening to the program, but then he called my name and said, "My daughter, I think this is what you might be going through. You need to seek professional help." I was surprised. I had no idea my dad was paying attention to the TV, especially the program, since he barely watched TV. Even before my dad said those words, deep within, I knew this was what was wrong with me. What the doctor described was exactly what I was going through. The next day, I started research upon research since I didn't have the means to seek for professional help. Depression, the causes, the signs, all of that, and everything that I need to understand at the moment, especially how I can get over that. During the research, which I did uncountable ones, everything I came across at the time was describing what I was going through. I wanted to shout I needed help, but it feels like no one understood. But today, I am grateful to share this to the glory of God. The pains, the trauma, and the dark places I have once lived now has become my victory and my story to tell. And if you are watching this episode today, you are going through this or similar situation, I want you to know this: you are not alone. Your pains does not have to be the end of your story. One day, your pains can become your testimony. May your pains become your testimony, and may your pains become your victory.